I've always loved the design of this power cycle. I would actually love for them to make, one of these for adults.
This ain't no game!
Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Geniology.
Hello there, my YouTube minions. It is I, your unfriendly neighborhood Skeletor. Now, today, I, Skeletor, am going to do something a little different. Now, I think we can all agree that while we all love the 1980s, and for the most part look on it quite fondly, with nostalgia, however, one of the most well-known criticisms of the 1980s, and that is, of course, the extremely heavy-handed commercialism that was a staple of that decade.
Gone commercial. I can't stand it. Oh.
And not all of this commercialism was bad. If it wasn't for that heavy-handed commercialism, we wouldn't even have things like the Masters of the Universe, or the Ninja Turtles, or Star Wars, or G.I. Joe. The franchises that we all know and love would probably not exist without that.
Oh, no!
And some of that commercialism also lent itself to some very odd and, dare I say, creepy products that were spawned by this attempt to profit off of the popularity of these beloved franchises. And that is what I, Skeletor, plan to react to today. That's right, I, Skeletor, am going to react to a compilation that I, Skeletor, personally created of some of the most wacky and zany Masters of the Universe products.
Why does it have to be zany?
That spawned from this overt commercialization during the 1980s. But let me tell you, I found some hilarious things that some of us might remember, but most of us probably didn't even know they made. Anyway, enough of this blathering. Let's watch these things, shall we? Am I the only one that hears dun 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 Flash? Ah! He's the savior of the universe! While watching this.
Flash! Ah! Savior of the universe!
Incidentally, let me know in the comments, who do you think was a bigger inspiration to the Masters of the Universe? Conan or Flash Gordon?
Conan.
I think it's kind of a toss-up, don't you? Probably both.
We shall see.
In your Rice Krispies and 1 kilogram packs of Vitabrits, you'll find a Masters of the Universe sticker. Collect all 6 and match the symbols on the back.
Back in the day when you actually bought cereal and there were prizes in it. Do they even do that today? I don't even know. It was all the rage during the 80s. You'd pour your cereal in the morning and then you'd have like some piece of plastic just plop into your bowl and it was fine. Oh, look, a piece of plastic into my bowl. You'd pour the milk and just continue eating, all excited to open up your prize. And you find out inside was a finger. No, no.
Whatever you match, you win. There are hundreds of prizes to be won, so search your packs of Rice Krispies and 1 kilogram Vitabrits, because the Masters of the
Hold on,
Universe sticker.
it's this kid here. Who is this? For the hungry one. Who is this kid on this box? I mean, it sounds like a British commercial. They used to put celebrities on the boxes of these commercials in the 80s. He kind of looks like a young Prince Adam. Well, at least his haircut does.
Well, thanks.
Universe stickers are here.
Am I the only one who thinks that this commercial was a lot more badass than it deserved to be? Let me know if any of you collected these stickers as kids, and if any of you have them today. Now, I actually don't have any He-Man stickers. The only thing I have is this Skeletor car freshener that somebody made. Now, your car could smell just like me, Skeletor. Honey, why does it smell like rotting flesh in here? Well, that's just my new Skeletor car freshener. Not advised for sensitive noses.
Well, who asked you?
This is the Masters of the Universe Mighty Cycle from Tonka. Adult assembly required.
I love that contrast there. This is the Mighty Power Cycle for a mighty young warrior like yourself. But your parents have to put it together. You're just not mighty enough to handle the responsibility of putting plastic together.
It's got bold galactic designs and super sleek styling.
We all know that kids are obsessed with super sleek styling. This is like a Toyota commercial. There are airbags in the front and the back.
Masters of the Universe Mighty Cycle with big, wide track wheels that let you master turns.
That's not a selling point for a big wheel. That's kind of the standard basic look of your average big wheel, you know? It's got a big wheel in the front and 2 little wheels in the back. You know, that's what a normal big wheel looks like. It's like someone advertising a car. It's got 4 wheels and some doors and an engine in the front with a hood. Yes, we all seen cars before.
Master spins.
Masters spins, because kids love to spin in the 80s. Just ask Anakin.
Liar!
Sorry, that was the 90s. Kids love to spin in the 80s and 90s.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Master the action.
Master the action. And we'll show absolutely no action in this video.
Masters of the Universe Mighty Cycle.
I've always loved the design of this power cycle. I kind of wish I had one. I would actually love for them to make, you know, one of these for adults. And I mean exactly like this. An actual MotU power cycle that looks exactly like this, except for actually the buttons work, you know? You press this button, you know, and it sends out rockets or something. Oh no, the cops are after us. Press this button and this gives you like an oil slick in the back. Cops spin out of control. You know, match for my power cycle, coppers. That would be badass. Hell, even make it electric, I don't care. Make this happen, Elon. I know you want one of these. It'll be a huge profit for you.
This ain't no game!
From Tonka.
Join in the adventures of Masters of the Universe. From the black depths of the sea, Skeletor strikes with a scuba...
You can tell by this guy's lack of enthusiasm for the intro. This was an end of the 80s product where Mattel was like running out of ideas. And this guy is just like read for too many of these. He's like, I'm tired of giving emphasis to the Masters of the Universe. Whatever. No one's listening anyway.
That gear. But He-Man puts on tower tools.
You're too bold, big breath.
Scuba Tack.
You can already see the influence of, you know, the more late 80s toy lines like Centurions.
Centurions, energize the power mode.
Or Sky Commanders.
Sky Commanders, protectors of the high frontier.
This is already towards that time.
Tower tools.
Next time, he's mine.
And Cliff Climber power gear.
I mean, look, they even look like the Centurions, don't they?
Crudely put, but apt.
Help He-Man in his fight for Eternia with Masters of the Universe. He-Man, now with a free Adventures cassette.
Yes, children, why watch the adventures of He-Man on a cartoon or a film or read about it in comics when you can listen to it on audio tape like we were back in the 1930s?
Why, the idea.
I don't know who came up with this genius idea here. Some old guy was like, well, back in my day, we turn on the radio and every morning we sit there and listen to the adventures of Flash Gordon.
Presenting the amazing interplanetary adventures of Flash Gordon. Last week, you remember, King Voltan received a call from one of Khan's lieutenants, telling him of the plight of Flash, Dale, and Khan, and asking for help.
That's what kids are missing today. That's what kids want.
Suppose they don't like the show. Oh, they'll like it all right.
This is what led to the downfall of the Masters of the Universe.
Quiet, you drunk.
Anyway, after seeing this, of course, I, Skeletor, had to figure out what was on this tape. It was actually bothering me to know. And I actually found it. Masters of the Universe, Castle Grayskull Adventures. And it comes with an actual storybook that you flip the pages through. First, you look at the storybook and you're like, wow, it looks pretty cool. You know, it looks kind of like the art in the little mini-coms that it comes with. But no. So then you open the book, and this is the first thing you see here. It's all in black and white. This book now belongs to, you put your name there, right? Your address, city, state, whatever. Why? I have no idea. Maybe it's like an activity book that helps kids learn. That would be cool.
Just as I suspected. Hollow!
That's at least what I was thinking, but I was wrong.
This is your Masters of the Universe read-along book.
So as you can see, this is not an activity book, it's a read-along book. Which, might be cool if this was also a coloring book. And you say, color He-Man here, as I tell you tales, right? Something. But no, it's just a horribly drawn picture book, kind of lazily made, while somebody reads you the tales of He-Man.
Every time you hear this sound, it means it's time to turn the page in your storybook.
And when you hear that sound, you know that's when you flip the page. So they don't even think your kid is smart enough to know that when he gets to the end, that he should turn the page.
Now, we are ready to begin our adventure. Open your book, and we will start the story of Castle Grayskull.
Ooh, this tale of Castle Grayskull. I can hardly wait.
Silhouetted against the...
Oh, they actually have music in this. Well, that changes everything. Look at this. Did they get a 2-year-old child to draw this as well?
Silhouetted against the dark sky, deep within the evergreen forest on the planet Eternia.
Evergreen forest. It's always an evergreen forest, isn't it?
Stands Castle Grayskull, fortress of power and mystery. The huge stone structure looms large.
The huge stone structure looms large, or so it says, because do you see any huge stone structure looming large here in this picture at all?
And frightening on the bleak hillside. A colossal skull glares down.
And there you have it. I don't know how successful that was with children. I don't imagine it was. Maybe if it was the children of the 1940s, it would have.
Oh, they'll like it all right.
But I doubt the children of the 80s were all that excited by some random guy just talking at them with horrible images.
The British showing the whole world.
Alright, this next one here isn't very crazy, but I wanted to include it because I thought it was actually kind of cool, because I didn't actually know that this game existed until I started looking for these products. And I'm talking about the Masters of the Universe Power of He-Man in television video games.
In television too, plus new arcade games like Masters of the Universe with super graphics.
Look at that graphics on the front box here. It says here, new super graphics. That's a pretty bold claim there in television. Let's just see how great these old school graphics are, shall we? So Mattel Electronics presents Masters of the Universe, the Power of He-Man. So this came out in 1983 for Mattel. So that's actually pretty cool. That actually looks a lot like the Wind Raider, not bad. And you can kind of see that He-Man there. He's got the wind blowing in his hair. Okay, so you can see that's the Wind Raider, right? Of course, he's in Eternia here. What the hell are these things? What is he shooting at? And is this supposed to be me, Skeletor, about down here? Actually, that's not bad either. Look, you can see it's kind of like my head there. I got the purple boots. I mean, for 1983, not horrible, not great. And of course you got the counter here, so every time I destroy one of these, I don't know what the hell these are, squid blob things, my count goes up. Oh, damn you, He-Man! He just dropped a bomb on me. Incidentally, pretty impressive how fast I was running for me to be able to keep up with the Wind Raider in the air. End of level 1, where he bombed me 3 times. And like a true trooper, I just kept coming back. Oh, now he's on the ground. Oh, he's got the shield now, look. What the hell is this? What am I throwing? My minions? I mean, is that supposed to be magic balls? What are these squid things I'm throwing? Is this supposed to be me, like, throwing my minions? Like, what is this? It's like Merman here. Evelyn. And I'm just throwing them at He-Man. Yeah, take that, He-Man. Endless amount of minions that I'm tossing at He-Man. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. We're having a little sword fight.
Let's cross swords.
Me and He-Man ended a nice fencing duel towards the end. I didn't actually see that coming. And once again, inside the castle, I, Skeletor, keep tossing more minions at He-Man. This game doesn't look very challenging. I mean, he just pulls up his shield, and whatever I throw at him doesn't seem to hit him anyway. How hard is that?
Pretty good, huh?
Oh, another sword fight. I don't even wait for me to lose. I just bail out halfway through the fight. I'm like, nah, I'm tired of this.
Too bad about the others, but at least I escaped.
Where am I gonna run now? I'm already in the castle. Now I leave the castle, and He-Man still keeps chasing me. He-Man, leave me alone, will you? What the hell? Are you some kind of stalker?
Yes.
If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to call the police. Get a restraining order on you. The game is called He-Man, the Harasser. Harasses Skeletor. He flies through the air in his aerator, dropping bombs on a sprinting Skeletor on the bottom.
So I did.
Masters of the Universe. The struggle goes on between the heroic warriors.
For those of you who are British, probably recognize this, as this was a Masters of the Universe toy commercial from the 1980s that was exclusive in the UK, where in North America here, we actually never got this commercial. And I wanted to include it because it was actually kind of really cool.
It's led by He-Man and the Eagle Warriors, headed by Skeletor. You'll never take Castle Grayskull, Skeletor.
You can't stop me!
Why is Snake Mountain and Castle Grayskull making googly eyes at each other? Maybe that's the real tragedy of this whole thing. The castle's forbidden love.
Let's get it on.
Look out, He-Man, it's Skeletor!
Just what every kid's commercial needs. Non-stop chaotic action.
What happens next? Can He-Man and his heroic warriors preserve the power of the universe? Get your Masters of the Universe collection from Mattel, world's #1 toy maker.
I'll tell you something, those British commercials were much more action-packed than the ones here in North America. The ones in North America just had the He-Man, He-Man, you know, the kids just like lining up the toys. They would actually never hit each other or do anything. They were much more wussy in North America. These commercials were far more badass.
By the power of Grayskull.
What's with these cereal sticker commercials having all these epic beginnings, you know? I mean, they're only peddling stickers, for God's sakes.
I give you free action stickers.
What's with these crows here? Nothing says Masters of the Universe and Shreddies like crows.
What does this have to do with us?
I don't actually remember crows being a Shreddies mascot, were they? This seems like a Mandela effect to me. I don't remember this.
But there's still so much we don't know.
Hey, I got all 6 by the power of Shreddies. Master.
What? So He-Man pours cereal for these crows to eat with some stickers. He eats the Shreddies and then he becomes powerful like He-Man, and then He-Man grabs him by the head all rough.
This is ridiculous.
How dare you steal my look? Just grabbed him. Why, He-Man? This commercial's horrible. Why did they make He-Man a jerk in this commercial?
Master of the Universe sticker, free in special packs of Shreddies.
He looks terrified of He-Man. He's like, He-Man's going to beat me up. Look, you see He-Man's hand shadow growing around his neck here? What the hell is going on here?
Let's see you pick on someone your own size.
What a terrifying commercial. I don't really think the people who made this commercial actually watched an episode of He-Man. They must under some assumption that He-Man is like an evil villain, because why do they have He-Man's dark shadow here like going around this bird's throat? He's about to choke this bird.
You're choking your chicken?
I don't think the people who actually made this commercial have a clue of what the hell He-Man is.
All over America, kids are rushing to brush their teeth. And it's not the toothpaste, it's new toothpaste toppers.
What the hell? Only in the 80s do they think it's appropriate to have some middle-aged man wearing a suit doing color commentary while kids use the washroom.
Well, doesn't everybody?
What is this?
Bi-color forms. Exciting characters your kids love. Fit onto any toothpaste tube. Just squeeze. It reseals itself.
Nothing says Skeletor like a white, thick, goopy substance coming out of my head.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
I could write a book about what you don't know.
Incidentally, I also have that toothpaste.
No mess, no drying out, no...
Remember, children, if you brush your teeth with a Skeletor toothpaste cap, your teeth will end up looking as good as mine.
Lost toothpaste caps. Get toothpaste toppers of He-Man, Skeletor, Rainbow Bright, and Twink.
Skeletor, He-Man, Rainbow Bright. Not exactly a collaboration I would have expected.
How could that happen?
Maybe they should have made a Masters of the Universe meets Rainbow Bright collaboration. That might have actually been fun.
We can try.
All reusable, and so much fun, kids can't wait to brush their teeth, right?
Get away from me, creepy man. I'm trying to brush my teeth here. Mom! There's a creepy man in the washroom here, harassing me while I brush my teeth. The mother comes in the washroom and jumps out the window. He was never meant to be there in the first place.
Okay, kids, hold him up to the camera and let's hear it for her.
This guy looks like Jerry Springer. Is this how Jerry Springer got his start?
I mean, how dare this person? It's a personal assault.
For the top of the tube, they're tops by color forms.
I'm glad they ended it there because, the kids start using the washroom, for other things, and he's still in there doing the color commentary. Could have got a lot more creepy than it already was. And Jenny's taking a leak. She's having a hard time, and she's pushing really hard.
The truth is, we don't want that person back.
Hey, kids! Guess who KBOS TV 12 is bringing to Vancouver?
I don't know, a disco version of He-Man? What the hell is this?
The Masters of the Universe.
June 3rd through the 7th, 8 exciting shows at the Pacific Coliseum. Tickets available at VTC.
Why does this stage production here look more impressive than the Masters of the Universe film did?
Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Close through me.
The costumes even look better.
VO outlets. Special KBOS TV 12 $2 discount coupons available at...
Was this He-Man on Ice? I don't get what this is, because it looked like Orko was gliding there. He-Man on Ice would actually be pretty cool.
Richmond Center Mall, Surrey Place Mall, Brentwood Mall, Capilano Mall, and the kids-only market on Grand...
All these were in malls? No wonder malls were so popular in the 80s. We actually did pretty badass things in malls in the 80s. Not like today. Can you remember the last time they had a show like this in your local mall? If it even exists anymore?
Randall Island while supplies last.
He-Man. I am He-Man.
Call us at one. And yes, of course, I have to have a He-Man and She-Ra phone line in this. Out of all the commercialized toys and products in the 80s, I find the phone lines the most creepy of all the things that came out of the 80s.
900-909-1122 will tell you how to get these super gifts. Plus, we'll journey to distant worlds, explore the universe. You probably battle Skeletor along the way, huh?
Probably, Orko. There's a new adventure every day. We'll also tell you how to get an action figure.
So, let me get this straight. You pay money to call He-Man and She-Ra so they can tell you where to get more toys? So you're paying like 10 cents a minute for an actual commercial here?
What are you up to?
And they dare call me Skeletor evil?
Figure, or this colorful poster.
We'll tell you where to get one of these colorful posters that we'll charge you for. We're not going to give it to you for free. Yoink!
Each message costs $2 for the first minute and 45 cents each additional minute.
Sorry, that was wrong. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents for each additional minute.
Now, about what you owe me.
And like I said, they call me evil.
This is becoming a wonderful day for evil.
Get your parents' permission and call
1-900-909-1122.
I have a hard time believing that any parents gave any kid permission to make this call, ever. And they know full well that no kid's asking permission. They're just calling. And the parents have no idea until they get the phone bill and they see like $100 here paid to He-Man.
By the ancients.
Who is this He-Man? And what's with all these phone calls to He-Man?
Do you know anything about this?
Let me know in the comments if your parents ever allowed you to make this phone call. I doubt any parents out there were that dumb.
I have the power!
Remember, kids, you have the power to call He-Man and She-Ra for a shameless toy commercial.
Money, money, money.
And last but not least, Masters of the Universe Toy Display, 1986. Now, this is an actual whole movie here of some mall somewhere. I don't even know where it is, but it's pretty cool. Now, I just did an 80s cosplay list, and I would actually have put this Hordak on that list had I seen it. It's pretty cool.
Very good work.
Look at how terrified this kid is. His mom's like, don't worry. Go play with the man with the really scary skull mask and fangs. Nothing to be scared of. And this kid's like traumatized for the rest of his life. Bad enough he cries on Santa Claus's lap. Now he's meeting Hordak here. Tell Hordak what you want for Christmas.
Never.
That kid is like, no. That is an appropriate response to what just happened. I'm gonna show this kid some kind of like horror character. Expect him not to be terrified? Who is this? Is this Hordak's doctor? Hey, let me just check your prostate here. Cough for me. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like Hordak is getting his annual prostate exam. He's like, can we not do this some other time? Look at his hand there. You can tell he's uncomfortable here.
I hate this place.
All right, everything seems okay. Off to check Fisto. You're all right. That's a relief. This kid's still traumatized. Parent doesn't care. What's he doing with his finger? Hey, kids, pull my finger. Haven't you tormented these kids enough there, Hordak?
Wonderful.
Well, they just have Hordak there, though. You know, like, it's kind of weird. You think that, like, most kids would want to see He-Man or She-Ra? No! Hordak! That's what kids want to see. Maybe He-Man was too busy getting his prostate checked.
Ah, just what everybody needs.
Uh-huh, yeah? Really? No! This kid really knows what she's talking about. These parents now wander in the tunnel, and they were never seen or heard from again. Oh, look, the toy exhibit. It's actually not bad.
Welcome to the world of Eternia.
If the Hordak didn't scare the kids, this voice definitely will.
In 1986, the stage is set for a whole new battle.
It's like they hired the same guy who did a haunted mansion in Walt Disney World.
Welcome to the haunted mansion. The heroic warriors are ready. Defending Eternia, Flying Fists He-Man.
Goes for $19.95. Make sure you get yours on the way out.
The mightiest warrior in the universe is now more powerful than ever.
Incidentally, the people who made this exhibit are now Disney Imagineers. I think they're the ones who made the new Star Wars exhibit at Disney World. I'm actually joking. This actually has some imagination to it.
How dare you!
Terror Claw's Skeletor lashes out in search of He-Man.
Oh, look at me, Terror Claw Skeletor. That's actually pretty badass how they did this. Look, you got Snake Mountain there, blended into the mountain there. That's actually pretty cool. I never liked this version of me, Skeletor. Always looked like I was wearing some kind of halter top. Should have been halter top Skeletor, showing off my abs with my big claw.
Terror Claws Skeletor.
Growl, He-Man, growl.
Terror Claws.
Get your paws off of me, Skeletor. Yeah, was never very fond of that one.
And he's not alone. From the depths of Snake Mountain come the Snake Men, led by King Hiss.
King Hiss, whose arms are also a snake. We're not going to show how many parts of him are snakes, because we're trying to keep this PG. Oh, look, now this is the version of Skeletor I like the most. What's wrong with you? Can't you focus on Skeletor? Oh, sure. When Skeletor comes out, all of a sudden you don't know how to focus. You camcorder-wielding fool. Focus!
He-Man is ready with the heroic vehicle arsenal, including Laser Bolt.
Also available at the gift store at the end.
I was hoping you'd say that.
But the struggle is far from over. It is only shifted to the ultimate battleground, the Towers of Eternia.
Which could be yours, kids, for the price of a new mortgage. Honestly, this thing was way too expensive. It was like that and the flag from G.I. Joe. No one could afford that thing. And now, according to Kevin Smith, it's Eternos.
I'm sorry. In 1986.
Hey, look, a portal here. Oh, well done.
Skeletor, we'll see about that.
Hey, focus here. Come on. Why do you always lose focus at the best moments of this? That's better. Come on, get him, Skeletor. Ow! Even this is better than the Masters of the Universe film. That was actually pretty cool. I mean, except for the fact that, again, ran away like a little chicken.
You'll leave when I tell you to.
but, you know, other than that, pretty accurate.
And so, by the power of Grayskull,
No, stop showing off there, mauled He-Man. And go comb your hair, you look like a sissy.
Just mussed my hair.
together we defend Castle Grayskull from Skeletor and the forces of evil.
And He-Man was never heard from again.
Oh, he's gone.
Pretty damn cool. Alright, there you have it. The wacky world of 80s He-Man. I have to say, that was actually kind of crazier than I thought it was going to be. I actually don't remember any of this stuff. Maybe He-Man on Ice, I don't know. But all that other stuff, I don't recall. Let me know in the comments that you remember displays like that at your local mall.
I've never seen anything like it before.
Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this trip down 80s wacky nostalgic way. Let me know in the comment if you like this, and if you would like to see more videos like this. Maybe I'll do one of these for other 80s properties. Maybe G.I. Joe, Transformers, you know the drill. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Genealogy. Until next time.